Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Zach, aka Keats39, here to bring you another NBA DFS slate. Um, should be another fun one. Pretty heavily targeting a couple teams. You'll see which ones in a second. Um, but as always, it's probably like last night was absolutely hectic. Getting a lot of crazy news towards the end. It's going to keep happening. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into this one. All right, so first team that I really like targeting is the Orlando Magic. No Aaron Gordon, and that's really critical news because a lot of minutes to give or to pass around, and a lot of usage as he's playing like the point guard role. Um, so first, I'm gonna talk Nikola Vucevic. I've talked about him a lot this year, and his price is just not right. It should be like 9 to 9.5. Same thing goes with Sabonis. I talked about him last week. He's just not as good matchup, but I do love him once again. Um, but back to Vucevic. He's just he does. He's not the point guard, but everything goes through him. So basically, point center. You're gonna get this close to 20 shots. They're unloading minutes on him because they need him to win games. It gets a matchup with the Chicago Bulls, who are missing Wendell Carter. Let me just double check to make sure. I'm pretty sure I saw he was out for extended period of time. Yep, no Wendell Carter, so they're playing guys like Thad Young and Laurie Markkinen at center. Both those guys are going to get absolutely, and Daniel Gafford. All three of those guys are going to get bullied by Vucevic. Um, I don't see a way I fade him unless we just get two really good value center options. But he's definitely my favorite play on the slate as of now. Um, just really fills the stat sheet. Going to score a lot, rebound a lot. Um, yeah, I just don't see what path to fade him. And so the Magic have been involved in a lot of blowouts lately. I'll get more on this for Evan Fournier because he's more affected by it. But like he could 37 is going to be probably his minute four, assuming it's a close game. So worth talking. So yeah, I just really like him today. And over to Evan Fournier. So when there's no Markel Fultz or Aaron Gordon, it like from watching the game, it literally looks like they're running pick and rolls with Fournier and Vucevic every single possession, um, which is why you're going to see the jumps pick up, the assist numbers jump up a little bit. Um, Last game had a little foul trouble in the blowout, I expect this 33 to 36 minutes to be more his range. And I expect close to 20 shots for him too. As he's like by far this it's literally Vucevic by a mile, then Fournier by half a mile, then Cole Anthony, and then just whoever the heck else on the court. Terrence Ross can shoot too, but he doesn't see the court as much with those guys. Um, but yeah, Evan Fournier, I love attacking Chicago at the guard position. They don't play much defense. As you see, they're like 25th in defense. Um, but yeah, just 6.2. It's a pretty fair price, but this is a 40-point matchup for Evan Fournier. I expect him to be in the mid 20s for real points, and that's pretty much advice. Anything else you get is just golden. So next we got Hamidou Diallo. The other slide I talked about him being my favorite play if he started, but I did expect him to start. So he did start, got up to 33 minutes, which was awesome. And did not disappoint, 16-9-1 with 3 steals. Um, I just like he's just such a good rebounder for a guard and gets and can score, likes to shoot. So gets a matchup with the Timberwolves, who are just atrocious on defense. Even worse with D'Angelo Russell plays and Anthony Edwards stays in the starting lineup. Is he has the build to be a decent defender? Not there yet though. Um, but yeah, I just think he's just another guy. Like he'd be 6K if he was a normal starter. So just another underpriced option and a great matchup. So and next to him, Darius Baisley, he handles the ball a ton more with point guards in. I love Theo Valdon still. I think he's a really good play. I think that Darius Baisley, like getting his 34 minutes was awesome. He's a really good player. Um, and like he's probably priced normal as well, fair as well. But this 12, this is what the number that decides is. Like, I think that he's going to be around the 18-point mark. I think a little uptick in assists probably. Some games he just disappears on the boards. This fast-paced matchup with the Timberwolves, I think, is going to be a great opportunity for him to get back to his 12 rebound mark. So, really, really awesome play again today. And finally, we're going to go with another underpriced guy, Malcolm Brogdon. He's a 38-minute guy this year, back-to-back games of 29, both blowouts. This one, he did have early foul trouble, so it didn't affect him too much, but he did come out like at the 7-minute mark, which he normally doesn't. Obviously, he usually plays the full first quarter. So it definitely affected his minutes at least a little bit. I just like the matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans are not very good defensively. They have good defensive players. It's so weird to me. But Malcolm Brogdon is going to get this 20 shots a game. They love running pick and roll every single possession with him. Sabonis, with corners or shooters in the corners. He should be a 9K player. Back-to-back bad games because of blowouts. If this game's competitive, he's going to see a ton of points, which I do expect. So, yeah, that's going to be the starting five here today. I really like this slate early on. Like, I like the Orlando Magic and Oklahoma City Thunder a lot. I think there's really good value options there. So this and then fill in with your studs. Like, there's multiple good ones again today. So yeah, make sure hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys at lock later.